can't find my freaking window that I need. Okay, I found the window that I needed. All right, let me give you. I am going to give Dada his preview window so that he can watch, and then we will get going with our showcase.
Yay.
People will be filtering in, so this will be getting underway here in just a second.
Dad's bringing the preview window. Can we get McDonald's? So anyway, that's why a buckshot shotgun is actually a pinata.
Alright, Dada now has a window.
Yep.
I now have also a window that has the replays in it. I hope everybody's having a great day. Just to explain what's going on here, we still have 4 matches left, but 3 of them are tonight and don't end until like past 11 p.m. And then the other one is tomorrow. And my ass is not doing a midnight Mappool showcase tonight, and I don't want to make people wait an extra entire day for the pool. So we are doing the showcase now. And the pool will be released immediately after the showcase. The schedule will not be released until after tonight's matches. It's going to have a pair of placeholders for the match tomorrow, but I figured I'm going to minimize the number of placeholders by waiting a few hours and just doing the schedule tonight because it makes sense in my head. I don't know if it makes sense to anybody else, but it makes sense in my head.
Listen, as one of the people who had to look at this schedule and figure out how the hell we were gonna fit a showcase in here, because as a normal human being, I'm busy on weekdays. Yeah, this is your fault.
Yeah, like unironically, this is like, if you don't want this sort of schedule for how things go, then play your matches on the weekends. I don't know. This is how it is. But we have a few people in, so let's say we get going here with the quarterfinals pool. We're gonna start off. What if we do the showcase in reverse? What if we started with free mod and worked our way up? I'm not actually
honestly
doing that, but what if we did?
Okay, what if we did though? Like what if we did? Let's start on tiebreaker.
The first map that we would see if we started in free mod and went upward and but still did tiebreaker last would be pretty funny. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go no mod 1 because I don't know why. It's just how this works. So no mod the first. Limp Bizkit, bring it back. Mapped by Piroshki, which we were just talking about last week. Piroshki Limp Bizkit maps, and here we are.
Wow. Don't you guys just love Limp Bizkit? My favorite album of all time is Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. It's a great album, and album name, and album art. The music's good too. Showcases have become stagnant.
The next match is at 6. It depends on how you define 6. 6 Pacific, I think, is right. I believe it's 6 Pacific, so yes?
Let's do relative time based on the period of time we're experiencing right now.
The next match is in slightly under 2 hours.
Yeah. So that works for everyone. Time is at least relatively the same speed for everyone.
Yo,
not really, but
what's the story with those hold buzz sliders? Are those not hit sounded, or is it just they're really quiet?
I think they're sounds.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I get not wanting the super loud buzz, but they don't have to be like 0%.
I like it because the other alternative is impossible to do.
What's the alternative? Like, can you do like 50% volume or something?
You would need to do what I mean is you would need to either change the BPM or make your slider velocity like very close to 0, and it has a minimum cap. So if you want to achieve the same like size of slider, you can only do buzz sliders. So if you want a hold slider, that's the thing you're gonna need to do nowadays.
I'm trying to think to the first time I ever saw like a hold pixel slider, and I feel like it might have been in Exo Tour Life by Handsome. Anyway, yes, that was Nomad 1. It's kick slider jumps with buzz sliders.
Yeah. It's a map that doesn't exist until the KIs, in which case you break on it if you're not expecting it. So practice those choruses. Tisk slot pulling. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have haters from all sides.
As we go into a CS 8.9 AR 8.5 Nomad 2, definitely slot pulling, guys.
This is a stream map if you really think about it.
Everything's a stream map.
I mean, look, you're gonna see it in a bit.
It is a stream map. It is a stream map, but it's also CS tiny, AR low.
CS tiny, AR low, BPM low.
To be fair, if this were 40 BPM higher and 4 circle size larger and point like 6 to 8 AR higher, then it could be a Nomad 2.
Yeah, if the map was completely different, it could.
No, just rate change it. Just rate change it, and adjust the CS and AR accordingly. I mean, come on.
Just go to Mikosu, change the CS, change the OD, change the AR, change the BPM, and then there you go.
Also, is Lean who is Lean? Is that Cobb consumer, the bean consumer himself?
That's consumer of bean, yes.
Why is okay? Well, he was consumer of Lean at some point.
He was consumer of Lean at some point.
Known Michigamer consumer of bean, but he is in the Upper Peninsula, so I'm not sure if he really counts.
Oh, like who's gonna take him then? Wisconsin? Canada?
Maybe. Wisconsin has a pretty good... Let's be fair here. Wisconsin has a better claim to the Upper Peninsula than the Lower Peninsula does.
Yeah, tell everyone on the Upper Peninsula that exact thing you just said. You're gonna get death threats.
I mean, as somebody who has lived in Michigan for his entire life, I perfectly understand the gravity of what I'm saying. Like, you don't get to tell me things about Michigan, Dada. I'm sorry. With all due respect.
Okay, sure. I mean, I knew a guy.
A guy? Just a single guy?
Yeah, one guy actually, in fact.
Wow.
This one guy.
Wow.
He lived in a funny city, like one of those cities. Like, you remember that whole like lead in the water fiasco that happened?
I do.
Because the factories were dumping water or dumping water into the lead supplies.
The lead in the water wasn't due to factories; it was due to the pipes. But
oh, sorry. Okay, my bad.
It's okay.
So you know.
I do, because I was here.
Yeah.
I was there. Don't cite the ancient tomes to me. I was there when they were written. Yo, nice play.
Ainte's
strongest solider.
Solider? Did you misspell that?
Solider.
You just took my name on a different server and put it there. It's Yokespy, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, of course it's Yokespy. It's CS 8.9 AR 8.5. Who else do we have that does replays that would have done that? Well, there's people, but still, solid.
There's a lot of people, actually.
Yeah, there's Yokespy, there's Lulzep, there's Kriller,
there's Henry. Trail, even. Honestly, Trail wouldn't surprise me.
Trail can do it all. That man is really good at the game. Anyway, Nomad 3, which I suspect is actually a Nomad 3 because it's 4 minutes long, and knowing Dada as I do...
Is it a Nomad 3? Let's see.
Wait, it's 222 BPM, actually. Maybe not. I didn't look at the maps in here that I didn't already know. So I'm going in kind of blind on some of these. I didn't look at the BPM at all. I just looked at the fact that it was very long, and I know you really like putting in long alt maps, so that was like where I based that assessment.
For those hit sounds, I have no idea.
I mean, I can turn the hit sounds up if needed, but like I know it's better to just like not have super loud hit sounds in showcases and during matches.
I think this has like a storyboard originally and also custom hit sounds. But
I mean, I can enable all that stuff if it is there. I don't usually, but I can.
You shouldn't care that much. I'll tell you if it's needed. Like sometimes it is like really important to the getting to know the map, but this time You know,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
if you
not.
have like if you have like a storyboard map, I mean that's one thing. But also, can I just talk about how impossible to read RNG tournaments is in Twitch chat? That blue is like my eyes do not like it. And yeah, somebody's misaiming that. Somebody's gonna misaim that slider for sure. They're gonna go the wrong direction.
RNG
100%.
tournaments for me is orange.
Interesting. I don't know how Twitch does that stuff then. And for me, it's this blue that's like really, really illegible.
Anyway, this is a speed map with awkward aim elements.
Wait. Well, I can't say anything because we haven't gotten to the next map yet, but...
Last time it was, No Mod 4 was long stream practice, 180 BPM neurotoxin.
And this week it is not.
This weekend's,
this week it's
no,
extremely
this week it's,
not.
Oriental stream practice, 200 BPM, whatchamacallit, I forgot the name of the song.
This week it's, Yosei Teikoku Gamma, like in Speed Cup.
It's Isogu 220 BPM. Yeah, you're right. Fuck. How am I so easily readable?
It's just predictable. I don't know. What can I say? Yeah, no, I had the joy of commentating 2 matches today in ESSA because like they didn't have a single match on the weekend. They had a match last Wednesday night, and then 2 matches today. And so I was quote unquote working, and I just commentated matches while I was quote unquote working. And those pools are actually the most messed up stuff. If you think you know what speed is, like, you are not prepared. This reminds me of, what's the map? It was like a free mod a couple years ago, and it's like slightly uncomfy slider speed map. And I cannot describe it any better than that, other than the background is like in a bedroom, basically.
Wait, is this playable? It is very playable.
This looks pretty playable
It's
to
like
me. I don't
7.1 stars speed.
This definitely does not read as unplayable. It's only 222 BPM. I mean, it's not even really that fast by today's standards of speed.
Reminds me of Oxalis. It's not
This does
what
not
the
remind
map
me of
is talking about,
Oxalis.
but
I'm not
I
getting
get it.
Oxalis vibes, personally.
I kind of get it. Do you mean, no, that was no mod. I was thinking of Dorothea.
It's a free mod? Wait, Dorothea might be right, actually. Hang on. Dorothea is in fact right. Well done, Dada.
Thanks. For once, I remember Mappool. Nice! Spicy. You can tell that was I read.
Alright, so don't get slow slidered.
Or do.
Or do, I mean, if you need to. If the mood strikes, go ahead and get slow slidered, but preferably
We're not
don't.
your parents.
You're not my real dad.
Alright, you have to... Okay. I thought you had to skip because the storyboard was
No, it's all good.
going on, even though... Okay, no Mod 4.
So, last week, 180 BPM neurotoxin long stream practice maps. This week, very much not that.
So, yeah, it's tapping, except this time
It's tapping, except this time it's 250 BPM.
and it has tech elements.
And it has tech elements.
It's like 9.5, so it's actually dense. I didn't have a stroke. You will see what I mean.
What was this? Semis OWC 2 years ago, or was this finals?
This was, I think it was semis free mod.
Yeah, well, I mean, I knew it was in free mod because speed is in free mod in OWC now, so of course it was in.
Eid poo.
Yeah, semis. I feel like the discussion I've had is like moving speed to free mod was really weird because it caused nobody to pick speed in late rounds because like you're playing this with HR, which actually on this makes it a little more readable, but like playing this with mods is still really brutal. And so I feel like it just speed. I feel like speed got picked a lot less in late rounds in the years since it moved to free mod.
With late rounds and speed is before we had Germany and USA being the protagonists of OWC. and they're both teams with a lot of speed players and just generally comfortable with speed. For the last 2 years, we have South Korea, which really wants to ban speed. So they played, for example, last year they played.
They played that one map that was
Atari
in...
Cannon Final
Yeah,
Boss.
yeah.
Like they played that, they won that even sometimes. Like one time.
Yeah, Korea won that against USA in Grands.
Yeah, but like they usually want to ban speed, and for stuff like this where it's like there usually isn't like maps in the pool that are faster than it, then this is on their ban list for sure.
Also, can I just
So
say,
that's
like...
why you see less.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Can I just say, like, this is the sort of thing that if I wish I was able to get myself to where I could play this sort of thing. Like, obviously not even at this starting, but, like, I feel like being able to play speed is, like, kind of a cool thing. I know it's, like, meta now, but stuff like this, as opposed to just, like, the farm stuff.
Yeah, I mean, how much is a Wu-Tang?
So I got an Uwu, and it sucks ass, because it's a keypad and it just goes everywhere. Um,
You need to bolt it to your table.
Yeah, really. You need to somehow just attach it. Otherwise, it's not sustainable. So Dada, how much tapping is there in this Nomad pool? Would you say?
Out of the 5 maps, I would say that there are 3 maps that have tapping elements.
Hey guys.
This is why I had a stroke last time. I forgot that this is Nomad 5 instead of Nomad 4.
So last week we gave you in the Nomad pool the Earth, and we gave you 180 BPM stream practice maps. This week you get Gehenna and Eggpain plus plus.
Yeah, so I was testing out last week. We had, stamina with no aim, and I figured out, okay, people are having stamina. Most of the people that don't have stamina, the teams that can't play it, won't really like exist in the next round. So now we have a similar stamina, like, test, I guess, but this time with aim elements and finger control and stuff like that. Don't miss here. This is the hardest part of the map by far. To anybody who's who's ever played Eggpain, the amount of times you have, like, perfect accuracy and, like, you're doing everything correctly and you just miss on the triangles, like, so many times. But, yeah, essentially, like, okay, I see that I cannot do stamina without aim, because that's too binary of a skill set. You either have it or you don't. So, have stamina with finger control and aim. And let's see where that takes us. Is this still too binary? Like, where has tapping gone in the year 2024?
Yeah, it's a really interesting question, and I feel that that's kind of a discussion that's been had in, increasing amounts, like, over the last few years, as, the Nomad 5 and, like, the Rhythm Nomad 6, DT2s, DT3s, like, the way that those kind of slots and the skill sets they represent has evolved so much. It's like, how do you make these maps fair and balanced to where it's not instant FC for anyone who's decent at it, but while also not being, like, 100k or under for people who aren't great at it? It's such a hard skill set to balance properly, I feel.
So, I'm gonna be completely honest. The thing that, like, brought me to do, especially the last test, quote unquote, with doing the literally just straight up 100 BPM, 180 BPM long stream practice, was White Yat. Sorry if I keep butchering people's names.
No, that is literally his name.
Yeah, White Yat in Mappool Flame Week 1, being like, there are no speed maps in this pool, and everyone could see that there are speed maps in this pool, but I'm like, no, you're right. In, like, a way, you're right. Like, if you can play speed in early round, there are no speed maps in this pool. If you can play tapping in a map that doesn't have any, like, bullshit elements, the map doesn't exist. It's just there to be FC'd. It's just a, like, you know how to ride roller coasters, you have, like, a height check before. and you can ride it if you're tall enough, and you can't if you're not. That's what it feels like for a lot of speed maps, and now we're in literally full mad scientist mode where I want to see like what works, what doesn't, what is enough bullshit, what isn't, what is fun bullshit, what isn't. So like, yeah, expect more funny no mod fives in the future, or stuff like just tapping checks, stamina checks, etc., etc. Anyway, this is also the third tapping map in a row, so now we have six tapping maps, or six non-tapping maps to follow. So hidden.
I will bring up hidden in just one moment. I have to do one thing really quick. I'm alt-tabbed for just a moment.
I believe the hidden one is not a speed map. Hidden shoes, not a speed map, but if you really want to force it, then maybe. RNG, none of this would be an issue if you just had hands. So can they stop falling off?
Okay. Hidden. Hey guys, hidden. And yes, the pool is now 5-3-3-4-4. So pools are bigger now. Then we go into quarters. Anyway, energy synergy matrix expert diff. I'm the one with the mayo or glue. I'm not sure what that is. Wait, is there actually no music? Okay, I messed something up then. Hang on. Wait. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Sorry, I will just let this play while I'm fixing this. I'm not entirely sure what the issue is.
Test. Test.
No, it's for sure fixed now.
Test. 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 Hello, chat? Okay, we're fixed?
Yeah, I think it for some reason it enabled I enabled push to talk on my mic settings, and for some reason it like also got enabled on the desktop audio setting, which is weird that even exists, because like what's the point? You're not using it to talk. But anyway, here we are.
Yeah, this is a energy synergy matrix. We were talking about how you need to tag yourself in the background because the gang is up to no good.
What's the jar the one in the middle at the bottom is holding? Natria what?
Natrium? No, hold on, let me... I have the extension that lets me look at the background.
Can I be the DVD player? Is that a DVD player? Like the back right?
Back right?
Yeah, like under the Score V2. Is it like a it looks like a DVD player or something. I'm not really sure. Anyway,
I cannot see it.
Anyway,
I
banger.
have the background for the top div.
Anyway,
yeah.
banger.
Banger. I'm the door. No, that's in Florida.
No, say wrong state.
This is just in general, just average Floridian activities in this background.
My one concern with this is that the song kind of Like, it's not long, but it kind of drags because there's not a lot of variance in the music. Does that make sense?
The start of the song is a little bit, like, a little bit samey, but the rest is fine, I think. At least it's not Suikyo Heaven.
Also, can we talk about how taquito of a map this is? Like, this is just an exceedingly taquito map.
You know who I think this map fits?
No.
William Cookie.
Because it has hidden on?
That's one of the reasons, yeah. This is such a wispy map, honestly. Yeah, he made it.
Good job, Trail Mix, by the way. Nice play. Hey, guys. Heard you liked long hidden pools.
Heard you like maps that you cannot alternate, despite essentially having everything in the map tell you that you need to alternate this map. Trail is single tapping, I think, but good cursor dance. This is an alt map. It's 110 BPM.
Also, CS,
I literally
CS1?
could not.
CS1?
CS1, by the way. I literally could not consider this as an alt map. I consider it as a foe map, so it counted in the same way for my little skill set thing. But like, I could not consider this as an alt map by definition.
This is kind of just a map, huh?
It's it looks. I'm not gonna say this. It's harder than it looks, but also like easier than it looks.
No, I get it. I get it for sure.
Like, it looks disgusting. It also looks like it's CS1 that has no aim. By no aim, I mean like it's CS1. You can just flare your cursor around. But yeah, it plays.
Yeah, I think this could be a pretty fun one to watch in matches, to be honest. Like, this is a pretty cool stylistic, as I just, like, type of map, I don't know.
Yes, this is only air knight, so it also has a little bit of a density element to add on top of the inherent silliness.
I just realized I think I'm missing the next replay, so I'm gonna have to tab out and find that real quick while we're doing this.
I will ping you with the replay.
No, I have it. Okay, that's not what I'm missing then. What am I missing instead? Oh, I think I just... Wait, how many maps are in this pool? Okay, nope, I see what I did. We're all good. It's fine. I literally just accidentally misnumbered one map and it threw everything after it off. Because that's how I do, like, for showcases, so I have them in the right order to just not have to think about what I'm clicking. But anyway, yeah, that's all set. I see where the CS1 Kami no Kotoba comparisons are coming from in these aim sections.
I get it.
Hey, this isn't a content concern, is it? I feel like there's one of these artists that's a content issue. But I think it's okay, right?
This?
I think minus 45 is fine, right? I feel like there's one of these,
yeah,
like...
featured artists.
They are featured artists. Okay, what am I thinking of then? I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid about that. Nah, it's not Akisa. I mean, that one everybody knows about. I don't know. It's whatever. It's interesting how last week was just like all these super short maps. And this week that is not quite the case.
I mean, it's a longer pool just by the amount of maps, but also like the outliers are there. So far, this is the only map about 4 minutes. Oddly enough.
Yeah. I think it's just the back-to-back hidden 1, hidden 2 that are like 8 minutes combined that probably gives it that feeling. But like, there's the next bunch of matches, or the next few maps are like normal. No Zek maps, no Zek allowed in the world ever. All right. Hidden Tres.
Correct.
Dada pools his own map. Dada pools his own map.
Yeah, my bad. This one I had to find a short one. And this is 1:30, so Canada edit.
Snap aim low AR hidden?
Yeah, sorry.
Is that what we're getting?
Yep. It's just fine. I don't know if it's my internet or yours, but your stream is like the laggiest it's ever been.
I don't know. I'll have to see if Twitch says anything. I don't have the stream window up to see. Let me hang on. Yeah, I'm definitely... Oh, goodness. Yeah, I am dropping hella frames. I don't know. My internet seems fine, so I'm not really sure what the problem is. Hopefully it'll fix itself.
Yox's accuracy. Stream is lagging according to Emerald.
Yo, I was going to, but we roam cellular phones, doc meth, back in the flesh, blood and bones, don't condone, spin bank loans and homegrown, suckers break like turbo and nose.
The funny part is that my audio for the Discord stream is like 15 seconds ahead of what's going on the stream. And I've only noticed now because I mapped this, so I know what part does what.
I think it's fine now. It's like my OBS is back to normal, so it should be okay.
Let's see. Chat, if this starts lagging again, just tell us.
I'll say you will always be like a little behind with the Discord stream.
No, it's fine.
But, yeah. That's some accuracy. It ain't a Yolks Pie play if it's not low ac.
That is some accuracy. Also, yeah, you can see why I chose this map. It's like short AR8. To find this at this difficulty is a little hard. Go next.
Hard rack.
This is a banger.
Hard rock. Yo, I have a local on this. What the heck? Why do I have a local on this? So this is 170 BPM, which is obviously not a BPM you often see in HR1 slots. And it's this like weird, awkward Isomir D'Angelo hidden 1-aim, but instead it's in the hard rock pool.
Can we edit this to whatever? No. Why would you commit a
This is CS
crime
5.2 after hard rock, so like that's fine, right? That's all you need.
Yeah.
I don't know why this would need to be CS 6.7 or something.
Oh god. I wanted to pull this song in DC. Wow. Nothing is stopping it.
I feel like Isomir D'Angelo just had himself like such an era, you know?
Oh, he was a D-Rose peak for sure.
That's actually high praise.
I feel like he slowed down in the last couple of years. Not
Yeah, I
in
definitely
like
haven't seen
mapping,
him
well,
as
he
much.
just stopped making maps too much. Yeah. Samir Griffey Jr. No.
Isomir. Isomir. Isomello Anthony?
That man was good for like 11 years.
Yeah, he was good for a long time. But, I mean, Ken Griffey Jr. was also good for a long time, so like...
Yeah. That's why I said no. Like, you gotta get someone who's like a 2-year peak, but it was like great.
Isomir DeGrom.
That man won like 2 Cy Youngs.
He was really good, and then he was just hurt forever.
Oh, so rest in peace, Isamir the Andrew.
Isomir Tsitsipas? Nah,
blonde.
nah, don't do that to Isomir, dude. That's rude to Isomir. Steph Tsitsipas is a joke, man. He also didn't have as high of a peak as Isomir, I don't think. Man has made 1 Grand Slam final?
I like how we're comparing like real peaks to like fucking subjective mapping discourse. You can miss in these bursts.
Yeah. Just,
If you're stupid and bad.
I mean, you're talking about OSU players here, so... Isomir Fritz!
Also, this is the
Oh
livest
my
the
God.
stream has ever been.
So Isomir won a Masters 1000 equivalent, did not win a major. Hey man, at least Fritz beat Zverev today. That was pretty cool. The 2-0 comeback against the domestic abuser. All right, Hard Rock the second, CS 6.5. Absolute banger.
Is it?
I like this song. I was a little sad to see Mappool Pericard lose today if we're talking about the tennis, but I don't think we're going to be talking about the tennis. Also, yeah, this is like sick. It's like, what? I mean, Tech CS 6.5, not something you see quite every day, I don't feel, but I like it.
I see an in chat. I don't want to play precision. Well, too bad, buddy.
He was forced to play small circles.
I mean, you have 2 bans this week, so you can ban Namachu HR2 if your team allows it. Also, we had long maps. This is like TV sites.
Yeah, this is a minute and a half. It's sandwiched between a couple of longer maps, but it's fine. Why can't Camellia do more stuff with Nana Takahashi instead of, you know, always having to do the same stupid Genki vocals? This is a lot better.
You mean Denpa?
Yes, Denpa vocals.
Genki is
yes,
separate producer.
Well, I know Genki is like cute or whatever, right?
That's
So like the word itself. But yeah, Denpa is the genre. So
the genre, yeah.
anyway, all right. So we have Banger Hard Rock 1, Banger Hard Rock 2, and now it's time for a Banger Hard Rock 3. This Hard Rock pool is just 3 straight bangers.
It's 3 straight bangers at low BPM.
That's actually true.
So if you like high BPM, you're gonna have to seek it out in the Fremont pool. For if you like high BPM hard rock, I should say.
I have not seen this map in a very long time, by the way.
Me neither. It was in test open. What is a test open?
that was the one that was on laser.
That was the laser.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was the
okay,
laser
yeah.
tournament. There are 2 sets of
I still associate test with test tournament.
Yeah, test tournament is dead, sadly, because there were some cool iterations of that one.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Maybe
there's a
if
billion sets of this, but I think I know there's like 2 classic ranked sets of this. Is I guess what I was trying to say.
There are 2 sets with this background. This is the hard one. The other one is 4 stars.
This is just, I don't know. It's hard rock alt with some nice little 1/6 bursts thrown in, so, you know, don't get complacent. And then it's got the little breakdown thing going on, which is always cool. So, Dada, do you want to explain to everybody the history of real all caps versus real not all caps?
So once upon a time, 2 people in Japan liked each other very, very much. They were called Giga and Real. Both just normally capitalized, not all caps. And then they made a group called Real with all caps. And then that group dissolved in like late 2019. So this is a collaborative project. When you see Real with lowercase, like only the first letter being uppercase, then that's just Real. Like the vocalist. Anyway, yeah.
Thank you for the history. The lore.
The more you know.
I don't know, I don't have a lot to say about this map. Like, I think it's cool. I just don't have a lot to say about it. I don't know.
Honestly, that's a lot of maps in this play. I think they're cool, and I just don't have a lot to say. Sometimes I do have a lot to say about some maps, but this is not one of them. This is here because it's good.
I'm gonna check in on the Detroit Tigers playing the Cleveland No Longer Indians tonight, and tied 0-0 through 4.5 innings. It is 0-0. There's been a grand total of 5 hits. Defensive battle.
Just hope that this stream is not catching as many lag spikes as I am. Sometimes your voice is it cuts off.
I'm not really sure what's going on. Like, I haven't been having any problems with my internet or anything, so I don't know why there would be any concerns here, but apparently there's some sort of issue going on. I'm not dropping any frames and my bitrate is fine, so it shouldn't be anything wrong.
What is that slider break?
Intentional. Absolutely intentional, for sure.
Dada, where do you get your breakfast? In my kitchen?
I know where I get my breakfast. I know where I get my breakfast. Do you know where I get my breakfast?
The medicine cabinet.
The medicine cabinet. That's where my breakfast is from.
I forgot. Okay, listen. I forgot the next map. That's why. Or maybe I'm just slow.
No, you could have just.
Should
have just said you forgot that this was DT1. You could have really played that off quite simply.
Nah, we're honest here.
Are we going back to back pishy cut version Western song high BPM DT1s? By the way, I just realized.
Yeah, except this one is like a significantly worse song.
I actually don't mind most of this song. This is indeed 10.3. Yes. This song's
my
okay.
breakfast is straight out the medicine cabinet, the remedy for the aftermath of my habits.
They don't have to deal with me.
I listen. There are people who really hate this song. I just find it like I tolerate it. I don't think it's like horrible. My dog thinks it is horrible.
Nobody has ever accused pets of having good taste in music, to be fair.
I mean, they like Bach.
True, but who doesn't?
They like to Bach. That joke sounded funnier in my head because I mispronounced Bach in my head.
Bach.
They like to Bach.
You know my grandson, he likes to Bach.
Thanks, Grandma.
He's gonna be a doctor. He's gonna be a doctor
dentures.
someday. Gonna marry a nice Jewish girl.
What's the funny pick this time? There have been multiple.
Yeah, there have been multiple funny picks. The pool will be on the sheet when the showcase is over. You can decide for yourself which are the funny picks, but everybody's gonna tell you about Egg Pain right now, so that's gonna be the answer. Is Egg Pain.
I forgot what their next map is, but I think it has some maternal connections.
Well, it's a spicy replay. And this is 259, 10.3 again. Back-to-back 10.3s in this pool. This is a pretty old one. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. But I don't know. Val is just timeless, so it's
It
fine.
is all 10.3. Yeah, no, I hate everyone who cannot read 10.3. Famously, 10.3 inclusive and segregationist polar data. Really just being AR racist. Oh, trust me, your hands will keep falling off. It's the DT pool. This is where.
Yeah, it's kind of the point of the DT
goes.
pool, but I mean, to be fair to him, there are also like back-to-back hands falling off maps in the Nomad pool, so.
I mean, you kept your hands pretty intact for the HD and HR pools.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, for sure. The HR pool is quite slow. Unless you count like the 1/6 in Yoya Kokon.
a lot of thoughts on Mommy though. She's not even like a real character. It's like asking Tekken players thoughts on Akuma. Like, yeah. He's from Street Fighter, bro. Like, he's just here.
And there we are. DT2,
Yeah,
which
that's-
is pretty
Mommy zone.
Mommy zone. All right, DT3 is like one of my favorite songs in this pool.
Funny that you mentioned the all caps real to lowercase real thing.
Yeah, funny thing about that.
Yeah.
Very funny thing about that. And of course, not top diff, but still, any diff on this set is gonna be good. Classic banger.
This is AR8. So
Yeah, 9.7. CS5 as well.
yeah, AR 9.7 is still too high, I think. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You've really pushing the boundaries of what high AR people are able to read with these picks. Gotta say.
I know Synchro in the chat would be like, nah, this is still too high. Need AR 72. The CS5 AR8 map in DT? Holy.
Anti-mod DT.
What's next? You're gonna pull a Kirby mix? What? You're gonna pull Maze
Susumu
of Vapor?
Hirasawa DT?
Wow, you're gonna pull Jinsei Wahoru DT? Wow.
Musk Sprout?
That would be like 30 seconds long.
Yeah. Somebody pulled that. I forget.
On
Not
DT?
not all that long ago. Somebody remind me where that was pulled. I remember seeing it. I don't remember offhand what mod it was in. I think it was Hard Rock.
That's like less than a TikTok short.
To be honest, that might have been in K's tournament, now that I think back. I feel like I remember Musk Sprout there.
Fair.
Anyway, yeah, just a good one here. Kokusai Shiki. Absolute banger. Cinema. Enjoy trying your darndest not to break on the buzz sliders.
People overhype buzz sliders.
Yeah, you just have to ult them.
You just literally tap them early. This isn't laser. They're not gonna kill you.
I don't know, like if you're not already ulting buzz sliders, what are you doing?
Single tapping, presumably.
Yeah, but that's wrong.
The Union will be upset at you for these comments.
The Union?
What kind of map is this? Like techish.
It's like light tech tapping buzz slider.
Player control,
Finger
ulti.
control,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know the type.
This gives me an idea of a nice other DT map, but I think it's probably too hard.
Snap shops at Hot Topic and sex toys.
It's edgy?
I don't know.
It's not just a phase, Mom, I swear. Alright,
So yeah, I think this was still too high AR, personally. So I think we gotta bring it down.
how does AR 8.3 sound after DT, Dada?
Marvelous.
Well, do I have the map for you?
This is like this map legitimately was made before some of the people in this tournament were born. Like I'm pretty sure if I'm not if I didn't miss here, I'm pretty sure HR3 in New Jersey is younger than this map. For example. Considering this map is from 2009.
Fun fact about this DT pool, there's not a single map with a map ID that's 7 digits. And there's this one that's 5.
Listen, it's part of growing up to be made fun of. For your
Yeah,
age.
I would know.
No, that's
It's the other way around,
that's
though.
not. Yeah, it's part of growing old to be made fun of for your age.
Here we go. I shouldn't have said anything. Why did I say anything? I knew better.
Are you 31? Can you do something for me?
What BPM is this? This is 210 beats per minute, but that's irrelevant because it's AR 8.3. That's the important part.
Yeah, it's like 210.
Also, fun fact, this was the last map to get a replay because
Yeah,
nobody
because,
wanted anything to do with it, I'm pretty sure.
Our reading players don't have the tapping for this, and the one that did was eating Taco Bell.
And the other one was... I'm not sure where.
The other one is in Germany.
Well, no, okay, true, the other one. Yeah, the one that's in Germany hasn't done a single replay. He hasn't replied to pings either, so, I mean, that's just life, though, looking for replay people. But I was thinking of a different test play replayer person who, wants who has promised to do every replay next week, by the way. So, we'll see if he keeps up his end of the bargain on that one.
I'll hold him to that, considering Trail will be gone for 2
Yeah,
weeks.
we actually are gonna need it. But I think he owes me because I commentated both matches in his tournament today. So I think I am owed a certain amount of repayment for that one.
Well, Zep, if it's a hard shell taco, first of all, you're free. If it's a soft shell taco, if it's cold, it's just the same shit. You just pop it in like the microwave or something.
Taco Bell reheated sucks. No, Taco Bell reheated is terrible. You have to eat Taco Bell fresh or it's just never good anymore. Like, that's just kind of fast food in general, but Taco Bell is, like, especially bad in that regard.
It's a hard shell Dorito.
Okay, Doritos Locos Tacos go kind of insane. I'll give him credit for that one. I think that's fine. I'll give him a pass. Also, how many maps in pool this time? It's 20. It's 5 no mods, 3 hidden and hard rock, and 4 DTs and 3 mods. So, also the best thing at Taco Bell, I'm sorry, it just is and always will be the Crunch Wrap. Like, nothing tops the Crunch Wrap. The Crunch Wrap
is good. Like, I know, but like, dude, hard shell tacos just don't cut it for me. I'm sorry. They just make a mess and they hurt the top of your the roof of your mouth. So, like, why? Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do that to yourself when soft shell tacos are right there?
Also, speaking of Taco Bell, anybody else? Probably not. Anybody else remember when, like, going to Taco Bell was just, like, super affordable? You could go on, like, $5 and you'd get, like, this just giant tray of food because their value menu was so good. And then over the years, it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. And now it's like $5 literally won't get you anything.
That is fast food in general. McDonald's is having that. Burger King is having that. And none of these places are good enough to have those types of price hikes. But apparently, just the shareholders decided that
shareholder value.
Yeah. Dumb Surfer, he's giving me his cash. Won a bet for 50, and now he is Lash. Men's band is playing fucking trash.
Yo, it's a shame that this gets banned against Georgia because this is such a Georgia map, right?
So I've been asked for more flashlight maps and for more easy maps. And like, what is this? Right? What is this but the ultimate map to show off? I know it's a little easy, but like this map, it ticked like 3 of the boxes that I needed. One of them being more density reading in the pool, because I only have 1 this far. One of them being a map that is decidedly harder on hidden than it is on hard. And considering every single stack on this map is perfect, yeah, it's AR5. But also, this is one of those magic maps where people can show off their combined state neurons and go like easy hidden easy or like easy hidden flashlight. Stuff like that. Hard rock flashlight is actually doable on this one.
HRFL is actually like freak shit. Hard rock flashlight is unreal. It actually, yeah, but like, I don't know. If we see that actually done, holy.
By the way, Yokes might be making this look easy, but let's be real.
This is not as easy as Yokes makes this look. He's just a reading player.
Yeah. So it's very easy to just not read this correctly. Even on Nomad, it's like not free. Especially
those circles being on the screen the entire time during the spinners is giving me anxiety.
If you're on hidden, they're only not there when the spinner ends. It's really funny. This replay has like 3 misreads. Okay, but your misreads you saved because you're a freak like that. This map also suffers from like extremely slow map syndrome, where sometimes you just feel like the map is too slow and too easy, and you break because it is too slow and too easy. Like, you just overthink a jump, or you overthink some form of tapping or some pattern. It just gives it, like... It just makes it more uncanny. But because I thought of putting this DT. Like,
That would have been hilarious, actually. What?
DT
Sending would have been stupid.
This is easier on DT than on hidden.
I mean, yeah.
It makes the map much easier to, like, just tap in general.
Alright. Now for something completely different? Question mark?
Yeah. Question mark?
We go from Disco to Z-Glock, which is like the most insane back-to-back pair of mappers you will ever find, I'm pretty sure.
We go from Disco to Disco Chew.
Disco
Welcome-
Junior. Disco
Welcome
Junior.
back, Disco. Died 2022. I don't know why we have, like, a complete psychopath on Hard Rock on this, but...
Well, somebody's got to
is
play
spicy.
it. Most likely. I mean...
the
So...
hidden mod and, like, hidden people were right there.
Also, yeah, this is a very...
Z-Glock doesn't really map either. Yeah, no, they're both dead.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a new Z-Glock map, like, within the last couple of weeks. I swear to God.
This is a
Somebody can go
Rectagon
check
mod.
on that, but I feel like he, like, literally just ranked something.
This is, like, everyone's map. When this came out, this was in so many tournaments.
This is
That's why
like... This is like USA OWC, Taquito, Hidden, Rectagon, Hard Rock, just pure vibes.
I resisted the urge to put this for so long because I just saw it everywhere. But alas, I finally had Polar Block by the end of this pool, so this was the last map I put in. Also, this bothers me so much. Look at the clock. Do you see something wrong there?
Well, if it's 3:30, the hour hand is in the completely wrong place.
No. The 12
Also,
o'clock?
1 at the top is
One, yeah.
instead of 12. Multiple things wrong with that clock, to be honest. The clock should obviously say it's currently the time it was about 36 minutes ago in Eastern Time Zone.
Honestly, I had this experience recently when I was essentially like helping someone do maps for like their late high school kind of maps, right? And there was like a geometry clock question, and they didn't recognize clock hands because they were used to digital clocks and stuff like that. And that made me feel like ancient.
That's like the Apple commercial where the kid says, "What's a computer?" or whatever.
And then Matt Damon grows 50 years old in 2 seconds. Yeah.
Anyway, this is a cool map. I'm a fan. I know like overpooled or whatever, but that's cool. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
I
it's,
kind of
it's,
like
it's
it.
a good map. It's a good map with a good old play and a good old song. I'm just buying time.
Next free mod. Oh baby. Oh, this is a hidden hard rock replay. Wow.
This is a hidden hard rock replay, and it is absolute suffering to see this map being played with hidden hard rock because you'll see.
Wait, this does sound exactly like a Linkin Park song. Wait a second. This is just a Linkin Park intro. This is just every Linkin Park song. This is just every Linkin Park song, but it's Chata.
They have a ranked map called Min the End, where it's just in the end matched up with this, I believe.
I can see
And-
why.
Yeah, it fits. So this is a longer map, and this is what I like to call gambling. And as many Twitch viewers and Kick viewers, for that matter, are familiar with, Gamba is one of the biggest new fads. So every time you play this map, you go gambling. You get to the solo, potentially of an FC. Sometimes you do miss before, but you get to the solo of an FC, and then you gamble. And sometimes you are winner, and sometimes you are loser. A lot of the times, you will be losing your FC. And you pay to win this map. This isn't a gacha game. It's not like you can pay to win in casinos. You pay to lose.
Yeah. The house always wins, brother. The house always wins. I do like doing a bit of gambling in my free mods, though. Why not, you know?
I mean, all the other ones were very straightforward. One of them literally is stack notes, sometimes with jumps in between them. The other one is repeating patterns. So we gotta introduce some funk. And what better way to introduce funk than to
This is AR 9.4. It's obviously AR 10 currently, but it's AR 9.4 no mod. I don't know. I mean, just standard.
Also, like, legit, this map is like 0 plays. I don't know why, but like, the amount of people that like this map does not mesh with the play count. People keep really glazing this map, and like, if you're glazing this map, bro, like, go play it.
I think people maybe just mindlessly glaze Chata stuff in general because of like
not even
and
Chata stuff.
Remind.
I think it's a lot of Khalib just gets very glazed, even though, like, I like Khalib.
I mean, I like his maps as well.
By the way, here's gambling, by the way.
Oh, I see.
Aw, dang it!
Now we lose the map. Thanks a lot, guys. Damn, okay, this section is actually like about 100,000 times harder than literally the rest of the map, huh?
Yeah, the rest of the map is keep your shit misses under control, and then here it's like, hey, like,
It's a vibe check.
the song is going like, you know, like Megadeth solo mode, and then you just gotta like exist. You just gotta be one with the notes.
Yeah, you
Imagine
have...
shit missing everywhere and then hitting just the solo. We have a replay like that. Literally, Yokes, he played this map. He has 3 replays. 2 of them are like very low AC A ranks. And one of them is an S rank where he slider broke on nothing and then hit the solo. Has there been any troll?
I mean, it depends on how you define troll, but I mean, if you're thinking if you're thinking 180 BPM neurotoxin long stream practice map, no.
Is this what I'm about now? Is this what I've been reduced to?
Yeah, you pooled long stream practice maps, therefore everybody expects you to pool nothing but troll for the rest of your existence. I'm sorry about your luck, but that's your fate now. Hey guys, Modern Classic here.
This is a throwback and a half for you USC historians out there.
What year was this? Was this 2020?
Before, I think it was 2019.
Was this 2019?
Maybe 2018, but I think it's 2019.
It wasn't 2018. I know it wasn't 2018.
I think it was 2019.
No, somebody... Where's freaking Yoshi Lover? That dude is, like, the actual historian of USC somehow. I don't know how he knows everything about every iteration of this tournament, but there we are. Yeah, okay, 2019.
So, yeah. I think the only thing missing in this map pool was Space Stream map.
And the person who puts Hard Rock on.
person who puts hard rock on honestly has a better chance than the one who puts him in.
Where's Exarch? Back-to-back weeks with hidden flow aim, or well, you know, one hidden flow aim and then 3 mod flow aim that requires a hidden flow aim. Where is Exarch when Florida needs her?
Not Dumb Circle, not the map that really wants easy on the solo to be like more consistent. You know, everything on this 170. Which apparently now is an alt.
Also, apparently I sneezed and I didn't realize that I didn't have push to talk on this entire time, but everybody saying bless you clued me into the fact that apparently I don't have push to talk on.
I didn't hear your sneeze.
What?
I don't know why. Maybe Discord like noise suppressed it.
That, yeah. Discord must have, well no, I have Discord push to talk on, but OBS is separate. I thought I had, well, whatever. That's bizarre. I don't know. I literally have push to talk on in OBS, but whatever. No, I have it on both. I 100% have it on both. That's so bizarre.
CS 4.3, AR 9.5, OD 9.3, BPM 170, length truth minutes and 50, star rating 6.99. Beat map ID. No. I'm not beating the allegations.
Maybe now? Okay,
Yes.
the settings on this is just weird. The settings on OBS push to talk are just weird, but it's fixed now that it doesn't matter because all that's left is a tiebreaker. And
I legitimately didn't realize I put in 2 of my own maps in the pool. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
My
This
bad.
song is an absolute slapper. This song is so good.
That's not cap. I legitimately didn't realize because I replaced and unreplaced Hidden 3 a lot.
I mean, I knew once I saw, like, the first time I looked at the pool after it was done, I saw it, but I was like, I'm sure this being Dada, he did it on purpose, so I didn't really think anything of it. Also, yeah, back-to-back Avenged Sevenfold tiebreakers, but we didn't, did we actually get any tiebreakers in round of 16? Like,
Not that I'm aware of, no. I wanted to do it from the exact moment I put in the other one. Because they're both from the same album, maybe.
what other A7X songs would be, like, mappable as tiebreakers? Could you,
Tiebreakers?
can we get,
Nightmare?
Nightmare would be a banger. Blinded in
Little
Chains?
Piece of Heaven.
Blinded in Chains? Yo.
Blinded in Chains was the one last week, no?
Oh, wait, it was. You're right. See, it didn't get played, so I didn't even think about it, you know? Afterlife probably has too much boring stuff. I don't think that's interesting enough to really make a great map. I think there is a map of it, but it's literally from 2007.
Yeah.
Hail to the King, banger.
Hail to the King, Hail to the King. I don't think that's 5 minutes, is it?
I mean, this is technically not 5 minutes either.
This is.
This is 4 minutes and 53 seconds, thank you.
Oh, sorry. I guess it doesn't count the spinner length, even though it's there. I know for a fact that the album version is 5 minutes and 5 seconds.
Yeah. It's around there anyway, it's like not a big deal. I don't know, you know my opinion on, like, just Western songs in Osu, like, I just wish there was more. I always wish there was more. Is this TV? Well, it's 5 minutes long, so probably.
That's not a guarantee.
Probably, but not 100%.
Hey, Sharp 4 without hard drive.
Yeah, this is Hard Rock 4 being played no mod because we couldn't find a replayer to put Hard Rock on for it. Sorry, guys.
Just finished showering, dude. I'm surprised.
Has anybody mapped Beast in the Harlot?
I don't think so. But that's also a tiebreaker, but...
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that pattern, I feel like you could misread that. Like the square thing?
No. It's too high to be misread, I'm pretty sure.
I guess. What BPM is that stream? Is that just 250?
I forgot at this point.
It sounds like it's randomly faster.
It's
but the map
around
is base-
250,
it's base
but the map
250,
is
so
variable timing, so...
yeah. I just misread it watching the replay. See, that's why I said that. Because, like, I actually misread that pattern watching the replay as well. My eyes just went completely the wrong way.
If you're playing, you just hit the one shoot. It's not that big of a deal.
R.I.P. the Rev, by the way, because goddamn that man was talented.
True. Unfortunately, he did make my life a living hell when timing this. So much so that I had to ask for Fire Rage backup.
Also, shoutouts to Mike Portnoy for playing with Avenged Sevenfold for a little while, because that dude is also an extremely good drummer.
When you said Mike Portnoy, I imagined the Barstow guy.
Oh, yeah, that does happen. No, I'm talking about the drummer originally from Dream Theater that filled in with A7X for a while. If you haven't seen his videos on Drumeo on YouTube, check him out. Good time.
OC needs more Dream Theater. OC needs more psychopaths that time Dream
Yeah,
Theater.
I would say timing Dream Theater is the problem. But hey, we did get Panic Attack played once in Corsair's Close the week that it was a tiebreaker. And it was freaking cool. That was Decatur versus Intercambing, only match of the week that went to TV. But that was an absolute banger. But yeah, anybody who willingly signs up to time anything by Dream Theater, oh my goodness, man. May God have mercy on your soul. Similarly, like, timing Rush, just any prog band is just going to be brutal to try to time. Anyway, nice FC, by the way, to Trail Mix. I mean, I know he dropped several FCs in these replays. We're only quarterfinals. It's not like these are super hard pools, but still, pretty cool stuff. There are Rush maps. They're just super, super old. Like Tom Sawyer. Go look up Bonk's replay on Tom Sawyer. It's literally like a 2007 map by... Is that a rolled map? I don't know if I'm right about that, but there is at least a map of Tom Sawyer. It's just as old as most OSU players.
They're probably not correctly timed as well, but
I'm sure it's not, because it's brutal to act, but there are at least... No, it's literally... Is it... Wait, is it the MSI cover? Am I going crazy? It is the MSI cover. Oh,
it is crap. The MSI cover.
That's true. I was thinking of the song name, but you're right. That is a cover.
That's, I think that is rolled.
Yeah, I guess there aren't probably many, if
it's
any.
Luigi Han. That's an OG name.
Speaking of, like, the YouTube channel, they actually did just put up a video of somebody, like, blind learning Limelight by Rush on drums by ear, and, like, you could probably do some cool things with that. You might run into some copyright issues trying to map Rush, though, I fear.
Oh, you might run into some copyright issues trying to map a lot of things.
Anyway, we're gonna put on some more laid-back music here. I don't know what I have in what collection, so we're just gonna pick something random.
Can you type in Weird Al?
No, I refuse.
No.
Sorry, we just need something like laid back. Which Perfect Free isn't really that laid back, but it's kind of laid back. Anyway, that is the end of the showcase for the quarterfinals week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think this pool is pretty cool. Dada, any thoughts in summary regarding the pool that we just finished up?
In summary, I think this pool is less unhinged than the unhinged crowd wanted it to be, and less slothful than the conventional crowd wanted it to be, which means I've upset both parties equally, which means...
You've perfectly achieved your goal.
Exactly.
No, I think we're going to see some good performances on this one. As, you know, we start to see, like, more good teams facing off against each other. Like, all the quarterfinals in the winner's bracket are going to be, you know, pretty much good team against good team. So having a good setting for that is, I think, really awesome. We do still have literally 4 more matches to come. We have 3 matches tonight, 1 in about 40 minutes, and then 2 the hour after, and then 1 match tomorrow night as well. So make sure you're tuning in for those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to release this pool. I don't think I'm going to ping for it. And then once the 3 matches tonight are done, I'm going to release the schedule so that there's as few like placeholders as possible. And I will ping everyone with the schedule and the map pool once the schedule releases. Best of 11 now, 2 bands now. So, you know, a little more going on in that regard. Matches will be a little longer and have a little more strategy in the ban phase.
But literally forget all of that, because in a couple of...
But yeah,
is it
it's
40 minutes or is it an hour?
In 40 minutes, in 40 minutes, and then an hour and 40 minutes, it's best of 9 and 1 band still. So, you know, it's going to be slightly confusing for like 24 hours, and then it'll all make sense again.
Yeah, hold on. Get Men in Blacked, like the memory device. Just use that for this stream for the next 2 matches. 3 matches, actually.
4 matches.
4 matches. We're going wild!
Yeah, this...
What is the schedule?
Yeah, this week is just dumb. But whatever. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. This will be, you know, getting going in several days yet, so you got a little while before you'll see this pool, and you get to see the previous pool a few more times still before then. Hope you enjoyed, though. We'll be back in about 40 minutes for the next couple of matches in the round of 16 as we work toward the conclusion thereof. And yeah, that is about it. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys soon.